Some memorable home games this year, both involving Memphis, would be in that category. But can they build off that home victory as they take on Toronto tonight? Scotty Barnes coming up with a steal right off the bat, but the easiest basket of the night. Warriors will go on a 3-game road trip after tonight. Klay Thompson rings the register there. Draymond to a cutting Steph Curry to lay it up and in.
Got a little rough screen. That's the type of action you need offensively.
Van Vliet. Now Siakam hits the three. Toronto not a great three-point shooting team. Klay keeping it moving. Draymond to another cutter. It's Curry again.
This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to offensive rebound and second chance points. So you need to make sure everybody's on the boards as Van Vliet hits another one.
So they're the third worst three-point shooting team in the NBA. They've opened 3 of 3. Steph Curry driving. All his buckets are layups. Looney right down the lane. What are the Raptors doing that's allowing the sieve to the rim? Van Vliet. This makes you nervous because when he gets hot, look out. That guy, he can get hot too. This is Curry's first 3. What happened there? Toronto all stood and looked at each other. Step down the lane. Looney's getting spoon-fed right now.
Everybody focused on Steph's drive. Just got to stop him.
And Barnes took the body contact and put it up and in. DiVincenzo. He's got the microphone and he's got a 3. And Van Vliet, he is clever and he is off and rolling. Warriors defensively going to be challenged tonight. And Kuminga finally DiVincenzo.
Now Warriors are in his zone.
DiVincenzo, the microphone's working for him. Comes up with a steal there. And Steph, little finger roll. DiVincenzo's not leaving Van Vliet. Remember the most famous box and one. As Scotty Barnes scores inside, it's what Toronto sprung on Steph in the final. And JaMychal Green. I love the Warriors' interior passing. Steph on the overplay. Steph with the steal and the save. Ricochet to DiVincenzo. Push ahead Curry. The step around, the floater up and in.
That was swing.
Raptors have been excellent. The Warriors have matched them. JaMychal Green 3. And there is the first lead of the night for the Dubs. And Steph will get the blocking foul. Scotty Barnes floating it high. And Achua hammering it down. DiVincenzo to JaMychal Green.
Just snuck behind him.
Shot clock down to 3. Scotty Barnes has to launch a 3. The three-point shooting is unexpected. Siakam. He's just gotten better and better. This is year 7. Shot clock at 1. Jordan beats the buzzer and hits the 3. And that's why that kid is special. Push it up to Poole. Around Van Vliet. And Jordan putting it up and in. Siakam, what a move. Flipping it in, drawing the foul. Draymond and Steph, the rim.
That's been the Warriors' best offense.
Klay Thompson 3, and there's a Warrior triple. Draymond 100 miles an hour, tried to drop it to Looney. He deflected it to DiVincenzo. Little push shot is good. Draymond. Warriors have had that brief 1-point lead. Klay dropping in a 3. Can go back out to Trent Jr., who hits the triple. DiVincenzo. Look at Draymond. You forget at forward, he averages 7 assists a game. Playing smartly, batting that rebound. Steph 100 miles an hour to put it up and in. Trent Jr. trying to run him off the three-point line, but he is a bucket. Steph pushing. JaMychal Green starts the second half as Klay hits a 3. Oh, Achua inside. They've got a spring in their step right now. Siakam attacking and flipping it up and in. What a tough shot there. Prayer answered. Steph Curry putting it up and in and drawing the foul. Van Vliet setting up Scotty Barnes. Dropping in the 3. Klay just rolls right in for the latest.
Same kind of thing we saw with DiVincenzo in the first half.
Draymond in the middle. Steph catch and shoot 3. Yes, sir!
I told you the next one would be on target.
Siakam will put it in and draw the foul. Here's Siakam in transition. Trent Jr. bottoming that three. Draymond lob. Looney did well to catch it. Creates a little space and puts it up and in.
That Steph Draymond pick and roll on the side has worked really well.
DiVincenzo push ahead to Clay. In on Siakam. He'll put it in and draw the foul. Steph having that spike by Scotty Barnes. Curry breaking the paint, and it's a Looney to lay it up and in. Van Vliet, time to set his feet. He ain't gonna miss that. Curry to Looney again. Kuminga an open three. Toronto started to play really good basketball. Kuminga hit 1-3. How about another? He tried to free up Steph. He becomes the roller. Kuminga. Shot clock at 3. Van Vliet spinning. Come on with them. Fade away. What a bucket.
There's nothing you can do about that.
Curry barely in his hands and right in the basket. Look at the handle. Quickness and strength setting up Achua inside. Lamb with the shot clock at 3. JK another triple. Got it! He's hit 4! Klay Thompson springs free and drops in at 3. Entry pass, and look at Kuminga come back to block Boucher. Scotty Barnes moved his feet. Jordan had nowhere to go. Shot clock at 7. Poole, look at the handle, the elongation, and the lay-in.
Too many moves.
And right down the lane, it will be a blocking foul and a bucket as Siakam took the contact from Kuminga and still put it in. DiVincenzo got inside. Jonathan, very patient there on the finish. There it is, Scotty Barnes. Kerr going to use a quick timeout. DiVincenzo on the step through, and look at the steal by Van Vliet.
Quick hands.
Push ahead to Siakam. And he'll lay it up and in. Curry turns the corner, no one behind him, but he floats it in. Van Vliet loves these moments. The step back 3 is perfect. He's got 26. Steph's got 28. Play, instant replay, different result. He dropped it in.
You know they want to have 2 defenders on Steph a lot of the time, so use that like they just did.
And Looney scoring inside. Scotty Barnes able to float that in. Clay on the crossover. Clay with a pump fake, and he had that spiked. And blocked out of bounds. It's still Warrior ball. Steph. Oh, he hit a 3. Took the contact and dances on his way back. Clay to Looney to lay it in.
And Clay was so unselfish there.
Trent Jr. springs free. Steph is with him. Gary Trent Jr., tough shot. A guard-to-guard screen. DiVincenzo breaks the paint. Kick out Clay. 3. Good!
That is an amazing decision from DiVincenzo.
And Vliet through the whole Warrior defense and lays it up and in. DiVincenzo. He drops in at 3.
Wow. This is how you close.
Scotty Barnes. That hook, that foul, that field goal. Step down the lane. Steph to put it up and in.
A little shimmy shake will do you.
Curry 3 on the way. DiVincenzo, look what I found. They stand at Chase Center. The Warriors just played very well tonight.